Ben, I imagine that was a tough one to take because up to the point at which they scored their first, it looked like there wasn't a great deal in it.
No, there wasn't. No, it felt like a bit of a 0-0 game, to be honest. I thought 0-0. I thought like if anyone's going to nick it, maybe us. With the firepower that we've had last few games and that, and their goals come from us on the attack, and I think a really poor goal to concede, to be honest. And then we're chasing and get the second, and we created a couple bits at 1-0, but just lack of quality really. It's killed us a bit. Disappointing.
Especially after the last few games, the team's found its rhythm a bit, started getting a few goals, but it just seemed today like that final ball, that final bit of quality was what hurt you in a game that you could have taken something from.
Yeah, definitely. I thought I was pretty confident coming into the game. To be honest, I thought like we could have, especially off the back of the last few performances. I was thinking we good chance to get a win, but they made it difficult. We cancelled each other out a bit, to be fair. And then at least we got to come away with a point. I think we had our eyes on winning to make it interesting down at the bottom, but disappointing, like I said.
And a positive approach as well from the team. I mean, nobody can accuse the club of not going for it in the end, and in the position you are, there's no point not going for it, is there?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I went to 4 at the back. Obviously, we lost Jaden, unfortunately, so we had to change a little bit. But we're going for it. We've left it 2v2 at the back for their second goal because we've got the lads up top waiting for the counter attack, and it was a good bit of play by them, and it put it to bed really.
Clearly it's going to be incredibly tough to stay up now this season, but is there hope that with the form that you've shown recently, with some improved performances, that you can finish the season with a couple of wins now?
Oh, that's the plan, yeah. I mean, it was the plan today, definitely, to make it interesting with the home fixtures we've got coming up. We've got to try and come away with a point today, and unfortunately we haven't. But the fans are still with us, they're amazing today, and been class at home last few games, and we just got to do it for them and do it for ourselves really next few games.
That must mean a lot really, because it has been a tough campaign. You had some big losses, so the way that they've reacted to recent games and today must give you some heart that they can see what the team's trying to do.
Yeah, well, everyone's working as hard as they can, putting everything in. Quality's not been there at times. Need to be better on the ball, but the fans staying at the end there and giving us clapping us, and after making a big journey, spending a lot of money to be down here, it does mean a lot, and lads are so grateful for them.
And I know it's a team game, and clearly frustrated about the result today, but for you personally, to get yourself into the lineup in the last few weeks, to show your worth both out wide and left and in midfield, you must be pleased that you've got the starts in the Premier League.
Yeah, of course, yeah. That's been the aim, try and get back in the team. I've had my injury issues, touch wood, I feel all right at the moment. Enjoyed playing next to Blaster. He's a good little player, and it's been good, talking him through the games, and we're starting to build a good relationship down the left-hand side. Unfortunately, we lost Robbo. Yas has come in today and done well. Just obviously didn't have the lack of game time, couldn't really last the 90, so obviously had to fill in there again. So it was, it has been good getting in there, but the always changing the personnel ain't helping really. But yeah.
Just how good can Ollie Arblaster be?
Yeah, I think he can be really good. I've obviously seen him for a couple of years now. I remember playing with him in pre-season, maybe 2 seasons ago, and thought, he's a good player. I like him in that deep role. Good on the ball, got an engine on him, not scared to tackle. So good head on his shoulders as well. So he's a good one for the future for the Blades.
And for you, will we see you back with the club next season?
I hope so. Gaffer spoke about potentially extending my option. Hopefully it'll get sorted, and I'll be here for another year, hopefully at least.